in case you're wondering, my other favorite show, or well, this one of my other favorite shows, is The 100, which I totally recommend everyone to watch. Hey there, everyone. Dr. Zio here again. Long time no see on camera, right? Yeah, so I've been doing those unboxing videos, which have been fun. More to come eventually. Haven't really done a face-to-face camera video for a while now. Yeah, as you can see here, I've got the whole lighting situation all nice and set up and everything, and I am digging this, but you're not here for that. You are here for the big news. The news is that Power Rangers Dino Fury returns on March 3rd. So that'll be not next week, but the week after on Thursday. So basically 2 weeks from, I guess, today if you're watching this on Thursday. I'm recording this Wednesday night, but yeah, I'm excited. Netflix's family channel or family Twitter page leaked this information earlier this evening, or this afternoon, I guess, and then deleted it not too long afterwards. So I guess they weren't supposed to post that quite yet. By the time I post this video, they might have reposted it. Hell, we might even have a trailer from Hasbro or Netflix or something, or just more information, because the key detail we're missing is how many episodes of Season 2 we're getting in this drop. We know that we're getting some episodes, but we don't know if they're going to drop the entire season. I know people on Ranger Board were saying that Simon Bennett said that they haven't finished editing the season yet, so there's a pretty low chance of us getting the entire Season 2 in one fell swoop, like is relatively normal for Netflix shows. But there have been other Netflix shows that have done half a season now, then half a season later, which is kind of what we would be used to with Power Rangers, right? You know, we get our first half in the spring, then the next half in the fall. So I mean, I could see them doing that, or they could do another thing where they just do batches of episodes. So maybe they give us, maybe they give us 3 episodes now, then 3 episodes in another month or two, and then 3 episodes later on. Honestly, I would prefer it if they drop them in small batches. Not just because it makes it easier on me as someone who's reviewing these episodes, but because it just makes it a lot more fun for discussion. Like, I like being able to discuss these episodes at length on Twitter, on Reddit, on Ranger Board, or wherever that may be happening. I feel like if we're getting them all at once or getting them in huge doses, it's going to drown out some of the more nuanced discussion you would have going from a weekly drop or even just little batches of episode by episode. And I'm very sensitive about that. Aside from that, though, I do want to stress that we should temper our expectations with this drop or with this move to Netflix, because one thing we have to remember is that, yes, Power Rangers Dino Fury is a Netflix exclusive here in the US. However, that's only the US. They have the distribution rights here in the US. Internationally, though, anywhere outside the US, whether it's Canada, the UK, or wherever else it airs, all those other places, they're still airing those. They're still airing Dino Fury Season 2 on TV. So, if they're airing it on TV, Hasbro and the people making this season, they still have to consider those the guidelines of those specific channels. For instance, if back in the old days, if Nickelodeon here, Teletoon in Canada, and Pop UK over there in the UK, if they all said no punching to the face, then obviously you're not going to get punching in the face in this season. But now, if Netflix says, yeah, y'all can punch in the face, we don't care if you all punch under the rating that you all are going for, but Teletoon and Pop UK still say under this specific rating, y'all can't do any punches to the face, then you're not really going to want to make that kind of adjustment, because if you add in that kind of content that the international channels aren't going to like, then you risk losing viewerships, and you risk losing your audience in that by adding in that content, because now you might be shooting for a different age demographic, which means that they might put you on a different channel or a different time slot. And if they make any sort of change like that, you might be losing some of your viewers, and you might which can in then turn lead to losing some of your toy sales. And if there's one thing I've learned in my life, is that you never want to mess up your bag of money. Which, I mean, I don't know how much Hasbro makes from international toy sales, but I would think that they wouldn't want to mess that up. But I mean, who knows? You know, we don't know. We don't have a clear grasp on what mandates are, what you know, the samurai through now, what I guess what changes Power Rangers has experienced all these years were Nick versus Saban or Nick versus Hasbro. So this will give us I guess a clearer picture, assuming that they made season 2 with the move to Netflix in mind. If not, we might have to wait until whatever comes after Dino Fury to see, you know, what a true Netflix show or Netflix, I guess, focused season, so to speak, here you know, domestically, that is, might look like, and what we can get away with that shift to Netflix here in the U.S. But until then, really the only other thing to kind of talk about here are the episode summaries. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled on the first 2 episodes, then stop the video here, and if you do stop the video, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. But if you continue watching, let's go ahead and talk about the episode summaries. So earlier, I think it was this week or last week, we received our episode summaries courtesy of Teletoon in Canada. So Teletoon in Canada, as well as Kyle416, who is a very famed Power Rangers episode description leaker, they had some details about the first 2 episodes of Dino Fury Season 2. So episode 1 is called Numero Uno. It says here that Amelia is busy running Buzz Blast while Jane is away. Then episode 2 is The Festival. Wreckmate returns more powerful than ever, and the Rangers realize they need a new weapon. So, okay, we're getting a new weapon in season 2 or episode 2. That's very soon. And Wreckmate's back. If y'all don't remember Wreckmate, he was the guy who captured the Mosazord in the episode just after 2 episodes after Ion's debut. I like that episode. It was the episode where Slither was talking about how he had been taking hypnosis classes. I kind of want to see more of that. That was a great line. But yeah, I'm excited to see Wreckmate come back. I do wonder how they're going to bring him back. Now, the only person who could revive monsters was Regal. And as we saw in Void Trap, Regal has been destroyed. He was destroyed in the Dark Dimension. If he returns, that's going to be interesting. Maybe if you die in the Dark Dimension, you have the ability to come back somehow. Or maybe this is something that maybe Void Knight had Regal revive Wreckmate before the events of Void Trap. But I guess we'll see here in 2 weeks. But and then the first episode, I mean, it doesn't really sound all that exciting, but Power Rangers has this thing where they'll give us these kind of bland-ish episode descriptions, and then something exciting will happen. So who knows? We'll see. We will definitely see. I know that there are some more extensive episode descriptions for those first 2 episodes, but for my sake and yours, I'm actually not going to go into those because I don't want that many spoilers. If y'all want it, you can go on Ranger Board. They're there somewhere in some posts. But until then, until my next video, again, thank you for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this news there in the comment section below. Make sure to check out my other videos. Until next time, as always, mask up, get your vaccine, get that booster, stay safe, and have a good weekend, my friends. Peace.